More dying to Ravenbeak because Samus doesn't know what the jump button is. I'm gonna remain salty about that. I need to focus up on the actual game here. Stop fucking around. Early phase 3 will be nice. What the fuck was that? He like moved in midair and then went into the animation to shoot at me again. Yeah, Buffalo, I know I can get this. I appreciate the confidence, the vote of confidence. Keep in mind, like, when I shout and get annoyed, like, come off as like I'm angry or like, oh, this is unfair or whatever. It's not, it's just, I understand this is just a video game and this is all for fun. I wouldn't, if I wasn't having fun, I would not be doing this right now. I just thought, fuck it, let's do speed runs, and I might do that. I might break my rule and just be like, fuck it. Oh, how the fuck did I pull that off? I pressed that parry button way too early. Okay. Go. Seem to be having more success when I don't powerbomb those black hole things. And he seems to be doing them less as well. I don't know if that's just a placebo effect or what, but that right there, he moved again and made it. I've never seen him do that before. I go through this entire roll of paper towels trying to beat this stupid fucking bird. Yeah, I know there was somebody who used to show up in here a lot who seemed to not like when I would you know, I don't know, he seemed to get annoyed if I would complain about a boss or like talk about like something being cheap or something like that. Maybe he unfollowed me because I spent, you know, my entirety of playing Dark Souls 2 shitting on the game, talking about how bad it is. Don't want the game to be bad, don't make a fucking bad game. One of FromSoft's rare missteps was Dark Souls 2. It's not the it's the weird behavior that's kind of throwing me. I think I have the patterns down pretty well. The fact that the fact that he came up off of the wall right on top of me, that's what got me here, and that's kind of what it's like. The fuck am I supposed to do about that? He literally just like flew on top of me. And I do feel that like I do feel that this difficulty was when they created it, I know it was kind of overtuned. Like, yeah, all the bosses are designed to where you can do them without getting hit. And I think that's good game design, in my opinion. You shouldn't have to take forced damage on boss fights. Give him the space so we can do the phase transition. Now I know this second phase that I keep getting, the gold armor phase, is it is possible to skip it, but I think you have to have like really good timing with like adding missiles into this mashing. And I'm getting through it pretty quickly, so you know, not exactly sweating the gold armor phase. It's just another thing to keep in mind. Don't be too close to the wall or near the wall. That one felt weird. No! I'm not gonna howl like a fucking husky, but no. That was my fault. I countered like a second too early. Yeah, that was a really good attempt. I need to, like, no offense, but I need to, like, shut out everything else and just focus on this fight. Get this bitch done. This bird needs to get his cheeks clapped. The only person that can do it is Samus. Spoiler alert, Ravenbeak's into pegging. That's how he's gonna get his cheeks clapped. Focus. So focused. So focused. That was weird. I've never, you know, in all the, like, probably thousands of deaths I've had in the Dread difficulty, I've never heard the health thing go off like that before. Yeah, that is definitely a mood. That's the nice thing I kind of like about these early phases, is like it's gotten down to the point where I don't need to really pay attention as much. I was starting to wonder if I was going to get that phase transition. There it is! That's it right there! I don't change the cadence when I press space jump, but sometimes it just doesn't. That's my cadence for pressing space jump. So why not in the Ravenbeak fight, Samus? Why not in the Ravenbeak fight? I'd like to know. I'm genuinely, like, Samus shouldn't be afraid though. You see, she'll die, but then she'll just come right back, so it's okay. She doesn't need to be afraid. I believe you, Mercury Steam, that no attack is unavoidable, but I also need to accept the reality that your controls aren't as responsive as they might need to be for a mode like this. Maybe you should think about that. Yeah, it's weird. I just need to, like, not get so... I've been getting too lax at the start of the fights. I'm gonna die to this, aren't I? No, I'm not. She's not jumping! She jumped the first time, but then, again, I'm matching the cadence for space jump. And the game's just like... We're just gonna not do it this time. I wish, like, God, the programmer in me wants to understand what's happening. I want to know what the code is doing. Ah, that was just me not paying attention. Mind wandering. A second. To get like a towel or something over here. Like the amount of perspiration coming off of my hands is kind of alarming. Oop. Yeah. That towel's too big though. I knew that was going to happen. Again, it feels like in the Ravenbeak fight, the controls just become less responsive. Like now when I do this and I tilt the analog stick up towards where the black hole would be, it's fine. But when I do it in the game, it's like, or when I do it in the fight, it's like I'm tilting up and she's like staying straight ahead like that. And then she jumps like up like this, and it's like... It feels like the controls change. The responsiveness of the controls change in the fight. That's why I'm saying I wish I could see what the code is doing. Like I want to understand why it behaves the way that it does. It might not be frame drops, it might be like input delay of some sort. So it might be like dropping inputs. Which if it is, you know, then the, you know, the completion of this fight then becomes a matter of luck, not skill. If the game's going to be dropping my inputs, then it's no longer a skill-based fight. It's just luck. Are all my inputs going to get dropped, or and like I said, that's why I want to see the code. I want to understand. That wasn't like input getting dropped. I don't even know if I came in contact with the tip of the gun. It's just, again, it's that like, it's the inconsistencies that are starting to like, you know, I like the fight when it does what it's supposed to do. When the fight like is the fight behaving the way you expect the fight to behave, it's a fun fight. This is a really good boss fight, and a really challenging final boss fight. That was way too early for me. I started to see like the first frame of the counter animation before he even moved. That was like way too fucking early. I anticipated it. I shouldn't have. I just need to, when I get into the fight, I need to not pay attention to anything else. And it's very difficult for me. Early phase 3. I'll take responsibility for that one. I expected him to do one thing and he didn't do it. That was my fault. Ooh. fucking fuck! One second, I'm gonna be right back. I need to, my hands are like soaked right now. And paper towel, like I'm gonna go through like a bajillion paper towels unless I get like an actual like towel for my hands. I'm gonna be right back. I have a whole stack of these like microfiber cloths in my laundry room that I can use. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to try. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I just learned something. If you hit the home button on the Switch, that turns off the turbo thing. Interesting. Like a second too late on that. That's me doing that. That's not the game. Oh, excuse me. It is starting to seem like he does that melee attack every other attempt. It's weird, but keep it up. You're doing great. Fuck, Samus. Stop sliding and morph, you dumb bimbo. Why are you like that, Samus? I want to slide. I don't know what the morph ball is. I do feel like a lot of these issues would be avoided for a lot of people if Nintendo just made better controllers. I think that too is part of the issue, I do believe. Go. How you do it, Samus? Space jump, Samus. You have it. Use it. Incredibly frustrating. Let's fucking go! Oh! Oh god, yes! Get sucked on, bird bitch. Congratulations, now you're Craig. Part Craig, part bird. All shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. The I forgot to turn the turbo off. Hey, at least, you know, we know we got a checkpoint. Never have to do that again. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Yeah. Finally. Got a perfect fight. It's not perfect because, like, I did everything excellent or anything like that. It was just, I managed to do it without taking any points of damage. And then my neighbors probably heard me shouting and carrying on. And for no reason at all, suddenly the planet's about to explode, so we gotta get the fuck out. Yeah, I don't think you can get hit, quote unquote, can get hit in this. Hello? Damn. I don't think you can actually take damage in this section. I think this is essentially like just an escape sequence. That's it. GG. Dread mode's done.
Drain the ship of its energy.
Yeah, you don't have a health bar, but on top of that, the way I think the logic, like the narrative reason that this works, is everything is now an X-Parasite, and Samus in that suit is basically full Metroid. And so any contact with Samus will just kill the X-Parasite. She'll absorb it into her body. And so, like, you know, narratively it makes sense. The X can't damage her because she is in a Metroid suit. And Metroids are what kill X-Parasites. That's my headcanon as to why that is that way, but I also didn't want to sit there and test that theory. That was the one thing I was nervous about, was if I died to alright, we're gonna go ahead and self-back. Shut up, computer. Oh, that feels so good to be done with. There was a small part of me that was starting to doubt that I was going to be able to do that. It feels so good. I can start speed runs now. That means I have to like change my entire like layout for stream. So that's we're probably gonna put that off to the side for a little bit until I can get. Thank you. At least somebody's got faith in me. If it's not me, at least somebody out there believes that I can do it. But now, now that I have done it, it's a saying I've said multiple times. If you've done it once, you can do it forever. So I can do it again if I wanted to. And there may come a day where I want to do a single segment, like, no-hit run of Dread. Dread difficulty, I should say. It's been done already. The last one I saw of that took about like 5-6 hours. So that would be something I could do. And there are people who've done Metroid Dread speedruns on Dread difficulty. And that's actually kind of, to me, that's impressive. That not only can you do the speed run, but you can do it without taking any damage. Because there's a lot of stuff, and like they have pretty good times. They're all sub 2 hours. That's a pretty good fucking time for a 100% Metroid Dread run on the hardest fucking difficulty in the game. And they're able to do that in under 2 hours, which is comparable to the other times as well, like to like hard and normal, and a lot of people do rookie mode. I wouldn't want to do rookie mode. I feel like that would be too easy. I want the game to still present some level of challenge, even if I'm doing the speed run. Like, the challenge is going as fast as possible, but that doesn't mean I need to make the game as easy as possible either. It's you stack the odds against me and let's see what I can do. Obviously, when the odds are stacked against me, I can take that game and bend it over and make it my bitch. I doubted myself the entire way, but people like Buffalo here kind of keep me going, so feels good. It feels good to be done with that as well. For Metroid Dread to just... This feels really good to to have this. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. Like, even before I started streaming, I wanted to do this. And then when I started streaming, I figured I'd eventually work up to the point where I would be, you know, I'd just basically, my stream would go, oops, all Metroid. And here we are. Oops, all Metroid. Well, Metroidvania, I should say. You know, for all the shit that I give this game, they do have some good tracks. This, I would say, is like, the other tracks are like, you know, tracks that already existed, like Theme of Samus Aran and, you know, Red Brinstar. Those tracks are already, like, those are composed by somebody else. This track, I like this kind of, you know, it feels like the game is congratulating me for what I did. And it feels really good to be able to do that. To sit there and I have a completed save file. I am never going to delete that save file. That'll just be the save file I use if I want to do a no-hit attempts. These stats are going to be fucking bad. I'm convinced I have over 1,000 deaths. That's 6 hours though. That ain't bad. Okay, 230 deaths. That's not bad. That damage though. Oh my god. Total play time's 11 hours and 30 minutes though, so that accounts for, like, you know, all the deaths and stuff like that. That would be the real time, so to speak. 230 deaths though. I wish I remembered how many my first attempt had, because I died a lot. Like, this game is fucking hard. Let's do a quick boss rush. Maybe? Yeah, let's not. Let's just mess around for a bit until it's time to take a break. Oh my god, that feels so weird. I'm able to take hits. Look at this. Oh, okay. All right. Trade. Let's go. We don't have bombs. Suck my dick, you fat fuck. Ah, fuck, man. Thank you. Oh man, come on, I pressed jump. Right. Central unit. Artaria central unit. That's a weird boss. Like this isn't even really a boss. This is just the control units are just that, control units. All right, there you go. Giga. I really think that Dread mode has really helped me in boss performance. Oh, this guy? Try that over here, see what happens. Oh boy. Buffalo, it's our favorite boss. This fucking guy. Look at that pro dodging there, man. Look at that good shit, man. Damn it. Alright, well, it is time for a break. Oh no! Alright, yeah. That's one that kind of... I can't believe it. I did it, man. I do want to check something before you go on break. Quick gallery, is there anything new? Well, I guess we gotta get these 2 rewards via, like, going fast. Is that the case? Well, sort of. I thought I had a save file that had them all unlocked. I guess I didn't. Alright, well, it is time for a break. I'm actually sweating up a storm right now. And Swiss Cheese has decided they want to get banned, so I will oblige them. See you again, never. That'll be nice. And you never show up in my chat again. So I'm going to go ahead and run some ads real quick.